about to be action packed, so sit back and enjoy your snacks. Oh, hell
What's going on, real? This is Trey.
And it's Tasha.
Man to the Real, where we keep it real. The Night Agent, Season 1, Episode 4.
Eyes only. I don't know what that means, but
For your eyes only. Something like when I was in the military, I used to have to pass along documents, and they be like, "Don't read this." I'm like, and then that just make you want to read that shit more. Because like I used to have to take documents to like generals and like I had this sergeant major be like, "Yo, don't read this." He used to call me by my first name. Like Sergeant Major Morton, he's like, "Hey, don't read this." He's like, "I know you're gonna read it anyway, but don't read this." I was like, fuck. Cause he knew I would read it, but I'm like, don't read this. And certain shit, you'd wish you not read. Trust me, that shit's crazy.
well, y'all know full reactions on Patreon. We're gonna go ahead and get into it.
That's the certain things that I miss about the fucking military. We're doing shit like that.
Snooping.
Oh, Snoop. Oh man.
Floor is clear.
Mr. President, you're the only reason that we were able to keep this facility stateside. Every worker here would like to shake your hand.
Get eyes on the beard at 12 o'clock. He's assembling something. I'm not sure what.
It provides good wages, health, safety.
Did he make a 3D gun?
Somebody did something to his comms.
I know you're an addict. I know they forced you into rehab, and I know that if you were anyone other than the boss's old partner, they'd never have put your ass back on in detail.
Getting shot, that started me on painkillers. It wouldn't look good to have me wash out, so they said if I stayed clean for a year, that I could start back at the bottom.
That's got to be the biggest boys club bullshit I've ever heard.
Of course.
Listen, you're ambitious. You want to move up the ranks and get on the president's detail one day, right? Well, maybe I can help you get there.
How's that?
I can teach you things.
Teach me things.
Mm-hmm.
Like a mentor.
Yeah.
An old, slow, drug-addicted mentor.
That's that young arrogance right there.
Who could you possibly show it to if you can't even trust anyone you work with?
I can trust the president.
Sure about that?
That's what I'm
President
saying.
Travers has been my friend since she ran for state rep. We've worked together almost 23 years. I know
Really?
exactly who she is.
That don't mean
Think
shit.
about the fact
It be
Exactly.
motherfuckers be married to bitch for 23 years and don't know
30,
they
50
spouse.
years. Get the fuck out of here. You don't know you can trust this lady.
It's her.
But if she hadn't put them on this night action, then
Then the truth would never have been found. Your aunt and uncle were patriots, Rose. They
I
knew
hate
the
that
risks
word.
associated with this assignment. Now we need to
Patriots.
finish their work.
They use that
I'll
for
finish it.
everything convenient.
Excuse me?
She should have asked. That's what I was just gonna say. She should have asked
Like the bird?
if she knew the code name, like who is that?
heard my uncle mention that he needed to warn Osprey.
It must be a code name.
Seems sort of weird that an engineering company would be all about here, doesn't it?
This residence. That's what they got on the books, like it's a company.
You need to be walking with your gun out at all times, player.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all pulling up on motherfuckers. Y'all don't know who looking for y'all.
Can I help you?
Good morning, ma'am. I'm Peter
Oh, that's
Sutherland.
one
This is.
Hands.
Excuse me.
Show me your hands, please.
Oh, what that mean?
Do you know Emma and Henry Campbell?
No? Should I?
We were hoping to speak with an engineer who might have worked with them.
I don't know any Ellas. or
She got that
Barrys,
shot.
And I don't believe for a second this one here is a journalist.
You're important enough to be on that drive, so she knows something, or somebody she knows something.
I came here as a kid. I rode a pony over that ridge. I fell over and I hurt my ankle and I cried. I made magic cookie bars with my Aunt Emma and another woman. Was that you?
Were you followed?
No.
Bitch, let me find out. Not the memories.
She remember when she been there.
Oh, she ready. She got it in the umbrella case.
Look at the security.
I was just finna say, look at the security on the wall. You know she ain't playing.
Man, stop bullshit. She saw y'all coming.
She barefoot too.
Lorna.
I like that. More silence when you walking around. Somebody in your house, they can't hear you coming from.
So you can fucking hear.
They were murdered 3 days ago
Where?
in their home.
I hadn't heard.
Really? It's been all over the news.
I stopped watching what passes for the news a while ago.
Exactly.
Passes for the
Exactly.
They put this shit in y'all fucking face, bro.
And people ain't gonna believe it because it's TV.
I know they were spies.
There's some good ass
We
TV.
found one of their hard drives, and some of the files led us here. The dates suggest that you were in touch recently.
And?
Ma'am, you may not be aware of this. Okay, this is a matter of national.
Sir, she don't give a fuck
that
about
right?
that.
Yes.
Well, in that case, I will tell you my whole life story. You think maybe you could remove the sidearm before coming into my house and lecturing me about national fucking security?
Thank you.
It's
I'm
fine.
like, you ain't gonna get nowhere with her
Just
like
making
that.
a point.
She look like she don't give
You
a
have
fuck
no
about
idea
the
what
good.
you're getting.
And we think that another attack is about to happen. So please, if they said anything to you...
They didn't. My job was to collect the intel, not analyze it. The files I supplied dealt with city services, but there were other files they wanted. Schematics of buildings, all in the same block.
Where?
Oh, here we go with this shit.
What are you drawing?
Girl.
Is it someone you know?
It's you because he's trying to get information.
I'd like to know.
I'm not quite sure about the colors.
Don't second guess yourself.
I like this bit. Here.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh.
The brush strokes.
Are you fucking for real?
The you in it.
I'm pretty sure that's against campus policy.
Well, ain't she?
Yeah, she grown, but still.
This is fraternizing. This is
She probably
fraternization.
go to like a good school. Like I forgot what school they said she go to. So I'm like, they probably like no excuses, nothing. And she the what, vice president's daughter?
This is fraternization.
Where the detail at now?
Report him to the dean.
Where the detail at?
I'm sorry.
Why?
That's how they get you, bitch.
It's inappropriate of me.
That's how they get you.
It's not.
He know what he doing.
This is a mistake.
What is this, a porno? What the fuck is this?
Okay.
He trying to make her feel like that's gonna make her want him more, and this all some bullshit.
Yeah, like, oh, he pulled away, so he cares about
he
his
full of shit.
Don't fall for that shit.
They acted like nobodies who went to garage sales and took cruises every summer.
They weren't on cruises.
So their whole life was a lie.
Not a lie. A secret. One that allows you to see things differently, empowers you.
But no one knows who you really are. What kind of life is that?
The kind that's fucking great.
Right, everybody don't want to be known like that.
See, codename Osprey mean anything to you?
No. How did you get mixed up in all this?
I'm just a guy who answers the phone.
So, Pete Sutherland's boy works the night action line.
She know your
My
daddy.
father?
No. But you're on the metro then, I guess.
Yeah.
A portion of the grid covers this area. There's the nearest hub.
Why would my aunt and uncle want intel on power grids and gas lines?
Searching for vulnerabilities. Sabotage targets, maybe. There's a folder for every address on the block. There's even one for this place. How long have you known him?
Peter, just a few days.
He was on the metro when the bomb blew. Now he's investigating. So, search the drive for his name.
Everything okay?
Yeah. Oh.
Would you mind getting some paper towels from the bathroom?
Bitch.
Of course.
She played that out perfectly though.
No, that was horrible.
It's only horrible because you knew they was looking at something before he got there. Him showing up.
Nothing. Feel better?
Maybe.
Subway close.
Excuse me. Is that the metro I just felt?
Yeah. Runs right underneath here.
And if you hit that bitch where it's a gas line, it'll blow this whole block.
What if it was a mistake?
What?
The metro bomb. Look. The bomb detonated here, right? That's just because I stopped the train. What if it was meant to explode someplace else?
What, like here? Okay, there's a major gas line
There it
that
is.
intersects a train tunnel. If it did go off under here, what would happen?
If something were to hit that gas main, it'd take out
See,
2 full city
all
blocks.
them motherfuckers gone. The whole 2
Right
blocks.
here, though.
And city blocks are bigger than country blocks.
That night, we prevented something. You want to know what this traitor in the White House is planning? You need to determine what they failed to accomplish a year ago here.
Because I blend. It's because I understand her.
I get it. You're her friend.
It's not about being her friend. It's about being allowed in. Your methods might work with a 65-year-old president whose every move is mapped out weeks in advance, but this is a 20-year-old impulsive college girl.
Thank you for everything.
Nope, she's like,
They were so proud of you, Rosie.
Maybe when this is over, I could come over and...
Yeah, I would love that.
I don't know about that. That line made me.
Wait.
nervous.
You knew him, didn't you? Sorry to put you on the spot. I have so many questions.
She
I
did know
did
his
not know
daddy.
your father personally, but I knew 2 agents who worked his case.
So you think he's guilty?
They certainly did.
So why haven't I seen proof?
If you did find proof, what would that change?
Everything.
It can also bring pain. I suggest you stop worrying about him. Focus on her.
Yo. The Bolo turned up the car you're looking for. Trooper spotted it parked in a residential neighborhood outside Silver Spring. Headed there now.
Oh, y'all about to
People are
die.
dangerous. Ooh, talking dirty to me now.
I'm serious.
Okay.
Just
Motherfuckers don't want to listen. That badge ain't gonna do shit with them.
I don't want to become like them.
Like who?
The people who hire us. Pampered. Soft.
Where are you?
I'm cooking dinner.
I give you a set of coordinates. How soon can you be ready?
I'll send the coordinates and find out.
Oh.
Cisco, this is Rose.
Howdy.
How's it going?
My boy Corman here has been knocking on some doors.
Beautiful.
Yeah?
Hey, what is this?
Busted.
You stole Kevin.
I earned him.
I earned him.
Not the troll, not y'all
Hold on, Miss
fighting.
Rose, please. Thank you.
What the fuck is this? She like, what the fuck?
So many questions.
I used to have them motherfuckers when I was younger.
I got company.
Somebody ain't made
Unless
that.
they already gone and they went out the back or something. Unless, I don't know, because I couldn't see if the car was out there in the front.
That crazy bitch will blow up the whole house knowing her.
See, they look like they already ate. It's too quiet. They probably gone. That shit we saw, they probably had already did that and they gone to them coordinates. Now I'm gonna be mad if they find that lady address and kill that lady though. That just helped them.
Yeah.
Cause she was like, she'd love for her to come and visit. I'm like, you already know.
Hey, this cop would make a good agent too. Like, shit, he clearing these fucking rooms. See how he turning it? Boy, he is clearing this shit.
Well, they used to be friends. Ain't no telling what they went through together. He might have just not done with. See, they showing her again. I feel like they finna kill her. I don't like this. Cause if it's somebody on the inside, they could have had her information too. Fucking bitch.
I asked my guests to remove their shoes before coming inside.
Don't worry. We'll clean up after.
Okay.
You spoke to the niece and her FBI friend. What
See,
did you
how
tell
do
them?
they know that?
Go fuck yourself.
I'm gonna have fun with you.
But on the off chance that you develop a change of heart, let's go through the motions.
They finna fucking torture this old lady, bro. Now, how the fuck they knew to go there? That's why I'm like, this some bullshit. Nobody had her address, but it was on the drive.
She's under my protection. There's a man that's been stalking
My ex-boyfriend. Oh. Wanted to control me. First it started with threats, and then he started following me.
Oh no.
Killed my cat.
Stop.
And got this.
Oh,
he was doing
shit.
it all while shacking up with a new girl. Anyways,
She finna have her eyes out for them bitches. Now this shit is hilarious. I'm just trying to figure out how they keep finding them. That's the shit that's like pissing me
Yeah,
off. That shit don't make sense. If that drive is untraceable, like how are you getting this information? And they done sat up here and killed this lady, bro. I'm pissed because I know she dead. But they probably had to torture the fuck out of her.
I mean, why would someone in the White House stage a terror attack?
To start a
excuse
war.
for it.
To start a
Find
war.
proof that Hawkins or somebody
Let me
else
not.
is
Trash. She ain't deserve that. I'm tired of these
It's longer
hoes.
than expected.
Yeah. I knew she wouldn't go easy.
Was there ever a suspect for the Metro bombing?
Besides me?
I'm serious.
Yeah, actually. He had a black jacket over a hoodie. He had a rattlesnake tattooed on his side.
Secret Service found spyware on my cell. That must be how they tracked you. Switch burners after this, then text me your new number.
Yeah, will do.
I'm confused. That line doesn't run above ground.
I'll explain it better in person, but we think there's gonna be another attack.
Jesus. Peter, we need to share this with the FBI. End of day. Understood?
Understood.
It is. I'm sus of everybody in this. Because, like, it's too much shit going on. And they keep finding out who they talk to and where they at. And I'm like,
Is this open?
Wanted to say I'm sorry. Feel bad about yesterday, and I just don't want you to be freaked out or.
If someone
Poor
finds
thing.
out, I'll lose my job.
See?
And you will be in the middle of a scandal.
So
I
why are
can't
you
do
doing
that
it?
to you.
What if we could be alone for a couple hours? Somewhere private, maybe your place.
Right. Secret Service would just...
So he can record you and blackmail your ass.
You told me to trust my instincts. You should too.
You're not trusting your instincts.
I can ditch
I'm sorry,
the
yes you are.
issues
Your
with
instincts are trash.
No suspicious black jackets on video in the days leading up to the attack.
What about the morning of?
Yeah, that's where I'm at. Just some woman sitting in that cafe for 5 hours, staring out the window and talking to herself.
She's not talking to herself.
She's not talking to herself. She's talking into a mic. Zoom in.
What happened to her? The woman? Probably best not to say.
I don't know why the fuck you asking, and then you over here hiring mercenaries to do this shit. Like, bitch, they killing everybody.
Soon.
This shit be so dumb.
Okay, what am I looking for?
Shit.
What?
She's Secret Service.
Oh.
How could you be so sure?
What if it's the black
I
girl?
know her.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch.
That's why she don't want him on the detail.
But she looked like she felt some kind of way. So the vice president.
Mr. Vice President.
He the vice president.
Mm-hmm.
Good morning.
When he was at the table, that's why I was like, of course her daddy in on this shit.
If she's Secret Service, then that means...
She's on somebody's protection detail. Rose, this isn't a terrorist attack anymore. This is an assassination attempt.
So she's not the... She was there watching the other girl. She was there watching her. That's she the target.
Ready with the look.
We both know why you're here, so get on with it.
Why would his daughter be the target? Is he setting this shit up to kill his own daughter, or like?
Wow.
Yo, that's wild as fuck. Cause when she was like, when they was like, she's sitting there for 5 hours, I'm thinking she had some dude. I'm like, no, she watching that girl from a distance. The morning of the attack, so that means like the girl was in the area. Bruh, that's wild. It's something I'm missing though, because if your daddy in on whatever's going on, what are they trying to do with the daughter? I can't see him setting his own daughter up to be killed, so somebody else doing something behind the scenes, like for insurance or something. Like if the vice president get caught or he flip on them or something, we got your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like it gotta be some shit like that. I don't know. I figured he was the vice president though when they showed that the president was their lady.
Sympathy. You kill his daughter. The American people play on sympathy, especially sympathy of a lost child, especially at that level. So that secures him to be president, and she moves up, and she's on the protection of the president. Hot damn, I'm good. Holy shit! American people are stupid. A person can be smart, but the American people as a whole are stupid. They will play on the sympathy card. It's probably a re-election year. He's been the vice president for maybe 8 years more than likely. The next thing you do, a year later, oh, okay, cool. Sympathy. This works to our plan. We can play the sympathy card, get his daughter killed. He's the president. Legacy. She's the first female to lead the president's detail. Then she's young, black, like ambitious, but also deadly. That's why she doesn't want the old boy on the detail, because he's gonna pick up on this shit.
But I don't feel like the black girl got nothing to do with it though.
Oh, she does.
I just feel like no, because like it made me like when she watched the video of him after he got shot, she seemed like she like understood him a little more, like she's trying to cut him some slack.
Maybe.
I don't feel like she got nothing to do with it. I just feel like she was there because she's watching old girl, and old girl is the target. Like that's the person on her protection detail. So if you sit in the cafe talking to a mic all them hours, they're watching her. So she probably was like a target.
That's fucking crazy.
Whether it was supposed to be like she was supposed to be on the train that day or whatever, I don't know, but that's wild. It's some more shit going on, but I know we'll probably see as we keep watching. But I'm definitely intrigued.
Yeah, very much so.
Mm-hmm.
We're gonna get out of here. We'll see what the night agent holds.
Oh yes.
Next, thank you for the support. 4 reactions on Patreon. Be sure to check that out. We got a lot of stuff going on over there.
Yeah.
The glory.
The glory.
It's Trey.
And it's Sasha.
Real.
You already watched, so you might as well subscribe, please.